Hi, my name is Sharon Cass and I'm the Brand Education Manager for Skin Brands. Today I'm going to be demonstrating our lightfusion photofacial treatment. The lightfusion photofacial uses clinically proven natural wavelengths of light to stimulate the skin's own repair and regenerative processes. We work with two wavelengths of light, natural red visible light and near infrared light. These have many effects on the skin, including collagen, elastin and hyaluronic acid production. It helps to hydrate and soothe and heal the skin and is also proven to help with hyperpigmentation. So we can use the lightfusion photofacial for a whole range of different skin types, from very sensitive and fragile skins through to helping improve photo damage and uneven skin tone. So the unique thing about our lightfusion photofacial is the lightfusion device. LED treatments are a long-standing and well-proven treatment within the aesthetic practice. But lightfusion takes the next generation of technologies and we are now able to deliver light in a new and innovative way. The lightfusion has 3 pads that fit directly onto the skin and they deliver both wavelengths of light simultaneously. This has many benefits for the practitioner and also to the client. It reduces the time of the treatment, it makes it more cost effective and gives more visible results to the patient immediately. We attach the pads directly to the skin over the top of a proprietary HydroGel mask, and these are fixed in place for just 10 minutes. We then, because the skin is very receptive, are able to continue with our normal treatments, applying our normal products and completing the service with masks, serums and infusions to really boost the treatment and boost the results. But this is a totally unique way of doing LED therapy and is probably one of the most comfortable and relaxing ways for the client to receive the treatment. So the beginning of every lightfusion photofacial is to thoroughly cleanse the skin so that it's better able to receive the products and the light therapy treatment. Today I'm going to be using our Revitalising Daily Cleanse, which is a water-based cleanser that's suitable for all skin types. It contains Brazilian green tea and rosamine vitamin cocktail, which is soothing and healing to more sensitive skin types, and is gentle enough to use for eye makeup removal and for the removal of lipstick. Amanda today has had a little bit of pre-cleansing, so not too much work to do. And then we're going to carry out a full professional grade cleanse to make sure her skin is thoroughly prepared. We activate the Revitalising Daily Cleanse with water, and as soon as we do that, it turns into a thicker, creamy texture, which is packed with hyaluronic acid and therefore really hydrates the skin. It has lots of slip and glide, and we've tested it to make sure that it can be utilised in a longer welcome massage type cleanse so that you can work with it for as long as you need to. It's important that any cleanser that we use at this stage does not strip the barrier function or pre-sensitise the skin. So Revitalising Daily Cleanse has also been formulated to be incredibly gentle and to leave the barrier function intact. We remove that with damp and silken wipes. And dampen pads. You could also use hot mitts if your skin is not too sensitive to heat, just to create more of a spa experience. So the second step of our light fusion treatment is exfoliation. This will remove any excess dead skin cells in order to prepare the skin for the products and the light wavelengths that are to come next. To do this today, we're going to use our two-phase CO2 micro peel. We start with phase 1, or step 1, which contains sugar crystals, vitamin C and sweet orange oil, and this will allow the skin to be prepared very gently. We use about half to a teaspoon of step 1, and we're just going to very gently apply it to the treatment area. If you have a delicate skin, like Amanda's, we're just going to literally layer it onto the skin thus. If your skin is a little bit thicker and requires more exfoliation, you can work the sugar crystals into the skin. We now take step 2, which has very mild levels of AHAs and BHAs, and we're going to apply an absolutely equal amount to activate step 1. I'm going to warm it slightly in my hand to make it more comfortable, and then I'm going to layer it over the treatment area. And the client will feel a gentle warming sensation, which is very good for decongesting pores. And the AHAs will have a very gentle effect on the skin to give you a deeper exfoliation than a scrub itself. And we're just going to leave that on the skin in situ for a couple of minutes whilst I prepare my removal pads. Because it's sugar-based, it's really easy to work with because the sugar crystals will dissolve more easily and remove more easily. And you can see that Amanda's skin, while stimulated, is not irritated. And then we're going to finish with some warm mitts just to add relaxation and also to get those final particles dissolved and removed. So with the skin prepared, we're now ready to apply our light fusion device. The crucial and unique step to our light fusion photofacial is the use of our HydroGel mask. This must be applied before the light fusion device is laid on the skin, and it helps to increase the effects, the immediate hydration and rejuvenation of the skin, and helps to diffuse the light wavelengths onto the skin surface. It's also been specifically designed to work with the light fusion device as it allows the light wavelengths to pass through it. We're going to remove the two-part mask from the casing, and you will see that it has a plastic sheeting on both sides of the mask. So you can apply this mask in one of two ways. You can either remove one side of the plastic and apply it to the skin thus, although I find that that makes a slight sort of crinkling sensation for the client. So I prefer to remove the mask from both sides of the plastic, and then I can apply it directly to the skin without the client feeling the plastic on against their skin. Either way is fine. The mask is fairly robust and comes in two sections. It's cooling and soothing. So it has skin hydration and skin benefits in its own right, plus it will maximise the effects of your light fusion treatment. If you want to keep it on its plastic backing, and find that easier, either way is right, or a bit less folding, but I just think this is a slightly nicer experience for the client. And it fits perfectly around the contours of the face. What we will do now is just blot the surface of the mask so that there's less residual actives on the surface, and that will allow our light fusion device to sit more soundly on the skin. And this will ensure less movement of the device once you've applied it. So I just want to take a moment to talk about the light fusion device itself. As you can see here on the trolley, the first thing comparative to normal LED systems is how compact the device is and how portable it is. We have our power panel here, which will have a display that will count down the much shorter 10-minute treatment time than usual phototherapy treatments. And then we have our 3 facial treatment pads. Because of the design of these pads, they can also be utilised on areas such as neck and décolleté, so they've been very well designed to be quite adaptable for different treatment areas. You'll see that they are shaped to sit around the face, and these mustn't be flexed or pulled back in the opposite direction, because they house your very powerful LED lights there. To attach our face panels, we have our flexible attachment pads which come with the machine, and you'll see that when you buy your initial device, you will receive 20 HydroGel masks and also a home care sachet of sleep recovery cream, which will maximise the treatment effects for the client after they've left your treatment room. The device itself has a power supply, and the power supply is actually able to be plugged in anywhere in the world, and this does detach and attach to the device. The treatment pads themselves are permanently attached to the device and are not removable, and should be sort of left attached to the device as such. When we switch on our device, the light fusion will go through a self-testing phase, and once it's done all of its self-testing, you'll hear a buzzer and it will start to count down. You can see the timing very clearly displayed, shining through the panel device there. And then we have our light LED that is now simultaneously emitting both our visible red light wavelength and our near infrared wavelength. So we'll start the treatment again, and this time apply it to our client's facial area. We take each individual pad and we apply it to the facial treatment area. And then we secure each pad in place with our adjustable straps. Having the device adjust in this way allows us to treat varying treatment areas like neck and décolleté, and it also allows us to adapt the treatment to different size faces and shaped faces. Once the device is in place, we just check with our client that that feels comfortable. And we'll now start the timer. It will go through its self-testing phase initially. We hear the buzzer. And then it will start to count down. So we're now nearly at the end of our treatment time. We have around 15 seconds of the treatment time left to go. And so I'm just going to wait with my client. I usually let them know that their treatment is about to come to an end. And you'll see a very low but audible beep that will allow us to know the treatment is finished. And now the device will be ready and set to do the next treatment. And we'll just gently remove the pads. These pads don't cover the entire treatment area, so they're less claustrophobic than normal LED treatments. We don't need the LED light to cover everywhere on the face because we get secondary effects from LED light, and so the central panels of the face will be equally treated. At the end of our treatment, what we will do is just wipe over the pad itself with a mild alcohol wipe. We won't use anything with oils or creams or anything like that to clean the pads, and that will just keep them nice and hygienic for the next client. We're going to remove our hydrogel mask from the client's skin. And you can see how hydrated Amanda is. And I'm just going to massage in the last of those extracts and hydration ingredients to make sure that Amanda gets the full benefit of her hydrogel mask. So whilst the skin is nice and receptive following the light fusion treatment, we're now going to apply our hydroactive infusions. These are very different from serums because they're based on a marine polysaccharide called HydroGel, which has a different viscosity and allows the delivery of the actives into the skin more effectively. We have three options: our Soothe and Protect for more sensitive skin types and rosacea. We have our Age Repair for photo damage, pigmentation and regeneration and energising the skin. And finally, our Clear and Calm, which is perfect for more problem-prone skins and to help heal and decongest. Today, because Amanda is a little bit more sensitive, we're going to choose our Soothe and Protect hydroactive infusion, and we're going to use about 3 to 4 pumps of the product. We also have lavender and chamomile essential oils in this formula, so I'm just going to allow Amanda just to breathe in those essential oils, and I'm going to carry out a acupressure massage focusing on lymphatic drainage so that we can really maximise the improvements in microcirculation and detoxification that the LED light produces. Today Amanda is going to get our most intensive treatment, and we're going to finish with our Age Defense enzyme lifting mask. This is an enzymatic exfoliation, quite gentle because we've already done a lot to the skin already, but it will just refine and smooth out the skin and give an instant lifting effect, so we get instant gratification. Tomorrow when Amanda wakes up, the effects of the LED light will be more intense and she will be having those benefits for days to come. And so this is a great combination because we can give an instant result by firming and lifting, and then she gets the accumulative benefits of the LED post-treatment as well. So I'm going to mix about a teaspoon of our enzyme mask powder, which contains papain, bromelain, vitamin C, and our activator, which then makes sure that our enzymes are absolutely active at the point of application. We're going to use equal amounts of enzyme powder to enzyme activator, and I'm going to whisk that into a light paste. This is quite a stimulating mask, but still able to be used on fairly sensitive skins. Anybody that wants to refine pore size or just have a really great instantaneous lift before a big event. And we're going to apply the enzyme mask in a very thin layer because we want it to dry and tone the skin. And then we allow that to set. And usually we would ask for it to be on for 5 to 10 minutes from the point at which it's dried, which is why it's so important to apply such a thin layer. And we'll leave Amanda to enjoy her mask. I've just mixed a little bit of our Revitalising Daily Cleanse with some water, and I'm going to just paint it on and release the mask, and actually your client will feel her skin sort of coming back to life and all the sensations. She's able to move freely again. So next we're going to apply our serums. Today, in order to maximise the lifting effects that Amanda's had with our enzyme lift mask, I'm going to choose our vitamin C tightening serum. Applying vitamin C after LED as well will also help to maximise the collagen deposition that we've stimulated. The vitamin C serum contains a liposome encapsulated vitamin C derivative, which is less acidic than normal vitamin C's and therefore is better tolerated. And we have an instant firming active from the fruit of the argan tree, which gives an instant smoothing and firming effect. So following this, we're going to apply our Age Defence Firming Eye Serum, and this contains peptides and an active called Lumini, which helps to reduce puffiness and dark circles, and a fabulous ingredient called DuraQuench IQ, which helps to build hydration over the next 72 hours. Perfect for the eye area, but you can also apply a little bit to the lips as well at the end of your treatment. Our Age Defence Power Skin Repair is the perfect moisturiser for Amanda at the end of this treatment. It has second skin technology, so it's not overly heavy and will absorb into the skin, but will repair her barrier function. It contains vitamin C again, plus Brazilian green tea and a potent time-released vitamin complex. So everything she needs now to maximise the benefits of her light treatment and to minimise any effects from the environment. Our final skin product stage is our Skin Defence SPF 30. This has been awarded the Anti-Aging Beauty Bible Hall of Fame Award for its ease of application, skin softening abilities and conditioning abilities, and how great it makes the skin feel. And again, contains all those powerful antioxidants like Brazilian green tea and our vitamin complex. So it's really a skincare quality SPF product, and this will protect Amanda for the rest of the day. And then our final layer of product is our Vitage Natural Daily Perfector, and this is a mineral balm or BB type product that has only 9 ingredients: micronized beeswax, iron oxides, titanium dioxide and mica with vitamin E. So it's a really beautiful balm, and because it's skin conditioning, it just helps to even out the skin tone and make the skin brighter without being made up. And even clients that perhaps don't want makeup on at the end of their treatment really appreciate this step. Following her light fusion photofacial, I'm going to give Amanda her complimentary sachet of the Light Fusion Sleep Recovery Cream. She would utilise this either as a mask or massage in a smaller amount and sleep for probably enough for the next 2 to 3 evenings. This will ensure that the barrier function of the skin is continually repaired, and therefore she'll benefit more dramatically from the increased hydration that the LED phototherapy will deliver. Well, if the client likes that product, then they can purchase a full size, or they can literally use their sachet each time they come for their treatment.